Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for Game 9, the final game of this great Agganis Week 2024 version. This is the football, the granddaddy, the 62nd football game. It started in 1956. There were a couple of blank spots. That they couldn't play. 1959 to 1964, the state had headmaster's moratorium on all-star games during the school year. The polio all-star game took place during the summer, but they couldn't play all-star games during those years. This was in honor of the outstanding athlete Harry Agganis. He passed away in 1955. They were hoping to raise $250,000 to keep his name alive. And they've given out $2.5 million in scholarships to almost 1,100 students. 56 to 94, there was only a football game, founded by Dr. Elmo Benedetto. Baseball was added in 95, boys and girls soccer in 96, softball in 98, boys and girls basketball in 2005, and lacrosse brought it up to 9 games in 2012. And the football game has had a number of players who want to play in the NFL, including Tom Toner, Billy Adams, Fred Smirlis, the late Dan Ross, Steve Diossi, Mike Bavaro, the late Steve Trapillo, Dave Bavaro, Greg McMurtry, Ed Toner, and in 1980, U.S. Olympic hockey captain hero Mike Eruzione.
The South team has won the toss and has elected to receive.
Some of the local players, we'll mention them as we go along. We'll get to play one more football game at Manning Field in front of a home crowd before they move on. The North in the blue, the South in the white. Brian Vaughan from Lynn Glasgow, the head coach. He played in this game. He was an outstanding player at Lynn English. He's now coaching Glasgow, and he's coaching his son. Brian Vaughan gets to wear number 33. That's very prestigious in this game. That's Harry Agganis' number. And on the other side, Matt Callahan of St. John's Prep gets to wear 33. So the North is going to kick to the South. And we'll be underway. We'll shrink it a little bit. We play 11-minute periods. And it is warm, and it is even warmer down on that field with the turf.
Number 20, Ethan Crum. Number 88, Don Nasky.
So the kick coming off. And they kind of onside it. And it was picked right there. Anthony Nichols of Bishop Fenwick caught that right in his breadbasket. And the South is going to have pretty good field position at their own 48-yard line. They go from the spread. 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Running straight ahead for a couple.
Ball carried by number 41, Alex Silva. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
They throw it deep to get interference.
Vaughn passes in for John Nasty is incomplete.
Classical to classical they were looking for. It winds up interference. Let's see where they're going to put it.
The flag is pass interference against the North. 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
So he put it down to the 35 for a first down.
Silva with the carry. Gain of 2. Second and 8.
Four wideouts. A quick out. Caught.
Vaughn's pass to Nasty is complete.
Nasky makes the catch.
Out of bounds. Gain of 9. Third and 1.
Down to the 24. They picked up 9 on the play.
Correction, gain is good for a first down. First and 10.
Now they gave him a first down to the 24. Quick out again to Nasky. Slips a tackle.
Pass complete to Nasty.
Down to the 14. They picked up 10.
First down at the 14.
Back-to-back first downs. Classical to classical. Vaughn to Nasky. They run it straight ahead. And they're going to get close to the 10-yard line.
Carried by Silva.
Silva with the carry.
Number 3, Liam Londergan.
They put it at the 11. He picked up 3.
Second and 7.
Second and 7. And they're using up a lot of this first period. In a little bit tighter now. They run it straight ahead.
Silva with the carry. Gain of 2.
They get down to the 7. They picked up 4.
And 2.
So third and 3. They started this at their own 48-yard line, helped out by a penalty. Looking to get on the board first. They spread them out with wideouts. Running straight ahead. Getting into the end zone. That was Jason Roman.
Ball carried by number 37, Jaden Roman. First down touchdown. 7 yards.
52 yards in 7 plays. And South jumps on top.
Thompson released to take the extra point.
Justin Reyes looking for the extra point.
Release's kick is good.
And he booted it through.
7, North nothing.
So very quickly, the South takes charge. 52 yards, they ate up a little more than half the period. Dominic Scalisi kicked the extra point now that we got that straightened out. So we'll see what the North can do now. South has got Josh Anderson from English, Ethan Prum from Tech, Terrence Thompson from Tech, Brian Vaughn from Classical, Kamani Phipps from Classical, O'Leary Cruz from English, Cesar Paulino from Tech, John Nasky, Angel Saldana from Classical, both, Mitchell Purder from English. On the other side, we got Alof Potter from St. Mary's, Andrew Gonzalez from KIP, Jovan Machado from KIP, the brothers Chris and Nicholas Marks from St. Mary's. Kick is deep and it goes out of the end zone. I guess they got their foot into that one. That didn't go in the end zone. That almost went through the uprights. That was almost a field goal. The kickoff. The ball will come out to the 25. Now they're taking it out to the 20. They started to set up the stakes at the 20. 25. Now they put it at the 20. So North will have it first and 10. Corey Grimes from Salem is the coach. James Rabbit from KIP coaching the North. We mentioned Brian Vaughn coaching his son, Brian Jr. for the South. Double wide out to either side. Over the middle, it got blocked at the line of scrimmage. Good defense. Looking for the quick over the middle, cutting into the middle. And it got blocked at the line of scrimmage. The quick out, it got tipped a little bit and went over the head of Albert Pujols of Salem. It worked last night.
We didn't touch anything.
That's what that extra wire is for. Third and 10.
Do you want it yourself?
Rolling to the far side, throwing it, caught. Not going to be enough for a first down. They put it out to the 27-yard line. So they picked up 7. And it's going to be 4th and 3. It looks like they're going to go. Unless they're going to try and draw him offside. North takes the timeout. They were trying to draw him offside so they could get a first down. Looks like now they're going to have to kick it away. So the South, right down, they went long to Nasky, and it was an interference call. Now it looks like they're lining up to go again, unless they're going to quick kick. And they do. They kick it away.
You guys get the up-to-date rosters?
Back at the 35. And they're going to return it to the 35. And that's where South will put it in play.
John, you get the rosters up-to-date? Up-to-date, okay.
South will begin first and 10 from its own 35.
So South will have it for the second time, leading 7-0. Coming to the near side, we got flags all over the place. You can almost hear one of the coaches up here in the press box yelling, holding. And they're going to get the call, holding against the South. So they move it back to the 26. That'll be first and 19. He marked it off from the point of the foul. Quick out to Nasky. Gets a head of steam up and gets across the 40-yard line. Out to the 42. They picked up 16. So it'll be second down and 3. Two wideouts to the near side, one to the far side. And everybody moving, but the ball wasn't snapped. Now they throw the flag. Illegal procedure against the South. So now it'll be second and 8. So it was second and 3, now it's second and 8. Three wideouts to the far side, one to the near side. Vaughn is in trouble. He's going to get wrapped up. He got rid of the ball, but I think he's going to get sacked. No, he got rid of it. They're going to put it back at the 37-yard line. So he threw it away. He didn't get sacked. He threw it out of bounds. But he was out of the box, so he didn't get called for intentional grounding. So it's third and 8. Three wideouts to the near side, one to the far side. Vaughn looking to throw. They throw the screen, it got blocked. Nice defense by the North.
Broken up by number 58, Jaden Toppin. Fourth down. Number 27, Dom Scalise in punt formation for the South.
Scalisi will kick it away.
The kick. Number
So North shuts them down this time. Nice crowd here for this one, on the near side and the far side. The kick is away. They let it bounce. And it's going to go out of bounds right about the 26 to 27 yard line. Local scholarship winners Rachel Dana from Lynn Classical, Nina Lai from Lynn English, Javier Patricio Santo from Lynn English, Axel Velasquez from Lynn English, Rachel Villanueva from Lynn English. There also was some outstanding awards given out in memory of some great people who helped start this and keep it going.
North begins first and 10 from its own 27.
Handoff, not going to go anywhere.
Ball carried by number 19, John Gucciardi.
Cruciati from Gloucester.
Stop at 99, Mitchell Carter. Gain of 1, loss of 1, second and 11.
So they lost a yard on the play. Second and 11. The quick out. Caught and dropped almost immediately.
Pass complete to number 1.
Marinel Castro from Kip made the catch.
Tackle by number 9, Nicholas Drexler.
Out to the 27.
Gain of 2, 39 from the 28.
Third and 8 from the 28. Looking to throw, he's in trouble. He's going to get sacked. He didn't have any time at all to throw the football. He was looking to go a little bit right, had to go back up the middle, and he ran into a lot of white shirts. No gain on the play. And they're going to have to kick it away again. So South defense doing the job again.
Corey Grimes, in punt formation. Deep to receive, number 7, Eli Batista.
They get the kick away. It takes a little bit of a north bounce. Now it dies at the south 40-yard line.
Down by number 62, Wells Gillette. South begins first and 10 from its own 40.
North has had the ball twice. They got a total of 9 yards. I'm looking at the award winners. The Charlie DeMarco's Heritage Award winner, Drake Baracus. The Elmer Benedetto Athletics Award winner, Outstanding Baseball Coach Derek Dana. The David Weiner Media Award, won by Jean DePlacido, who passed away. She should have got it a long time ago. Outstanding sports writer. The Harold Zimmerman Foundation Award went to Pamela Angelakis, and the Paul Cavanaugh Community Award went to Joe Sensabella.
Ball carried by number 37, Jaden Roman. Tackle by number 88, Elias Vasquez Bastardo. Gain of 2,
They got 2 to the 42.
second down.
I'm not sure why the clock was stopped. Three wideouts to the far side, one to the near side. They run straight ahead, stays on his feet, gets second effort. Down the sideline, bumped out of bounds. Nice run. Jaden Roman of Peabody.
Out of bounds. And number 33, Matt Callahan, and number 21, Brian Kessel.
Looked like he lost his balance, got it back quickly, and got the ball down to the 24.
Gain of 34 on the play.
34 yards on the play.
24.
And South driving again.
Power.
Inside the 20, Alex Silver of Peabody.
Justin Reyes.
To the 18, picked up 6.
Correction number 41, Alex Silva. Gain of 6, second and 4.
Second and 4. Looking to add to a 7-0 lead. The quick out to Nasky. He's got the first down.
Pass complete to number 88, John Nasky. Gain is good for a first down.
Let's see where they put it.
In the first quarter,
They put it at the 12
7 North
for a pickup of 6.
South leading first and 10 from the North 12.
41 yards on 4 receptions. And South goes over 100 yards in that first period. Just over 100. 101 with 6 first downs and looking to add to their lead. So it's going to be first and 10 from the 12. It's a little easier to see now with the sun down. Hopefully it stays down. As we start the second period, everybody in tight.
Ball carried by number 16, Matt LaMonica.
Matt LaMonica of Everett
Gain of 3, second and 7.
gets to the 9. And of course, if they don't get in, they got a pretty good kicker, Dominic Scalisi. Again, everybody in tight. Everett gets the carry again. LaMonica.
Tackle by number 58, Jaden Toppin.
They put it down at the 5,
Gain of 3,
so they give him 4 more.
third and 3.
It'll be 3rd and 3. Now they send a couple of wideouts to the far side. 3 wideouts actually to the far side. Brian Vaughn Jr. looking to Dad for a call. They lob it to the end zone. Good coverage by the North. They looked to go to Nasky. They couldn't get to him.
Nasky is incomplete. Broken up by number 9, the left corner.
Let's see if they kick it here. They try to hit Nasky.
Timeout, South.
South will take a timeout. I'm sure Brian Vine wants to talk about it. We're going to go for it. We're going to kick it. I think they're going to kick it. But they're going to talk about it first. They had one-on-one coverage with Nasky, but very good coverage by the North. Didn't let them get anywhere near the ball. This is the granddaddy, 62nd. North leads it 25-19 for the South. There was one tie in 1987. From 1981 to 1997, they branched out, went a little further with the players. They went east and west. The East won 9 and the West won 7. And of course, there were years when Manning Bowl was being reconditioned. 83 to 87, they played the games at Wakefield. 05 and 07, they played them in Salem. And they finally brought it back in 08 here. It's been back here and now went from Manning Bowl to this brand new Manning Field. Scalisi will look from the 12-yard line. He boot that one over to Frazier Field.
Makes the score South 10, North nothing.
So they go 60 yards in 7 plays. And now it's a 2-score game as the South leads it 10-0. So the South will kick it off. Last time he kicked it what almost was a field goal. He kicked it not into the end zone. He kicked it out of the end zone on the fly. That sun comes out bright again as it was hiding behind a cloud. Now it comes out again. Couple of minutes into the second period. And this one's high and a little short. Fielded at the 18-yard line. And falling across the 25. Got to the 28, 29-yard line. Albert Pujols caught it and went forward to the 28. So he returned it 10 yards. North looking to get something going. Still looking for the first down. They only have 9 yards of offense. Double wideouts to either side. Quick out is caught. And he dropped him almost at the line of scrimmage, just about the line of scrimmage.
Stopping by number 42, Anthony Nichols.
No gain on the play.
Second down.
Caught it, tried to make a move, and got knocked back and got knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Three wideouts to the far side, one to the near side. Grimes again looking to throw. Flips it. Little razzmatazz. They had John Gucciardi in the backfield. He made a little loop. He faked it going to the far side. They get it out to the 46. 18 yards and their first down. That was a nice little play. He just looped out of the backfield. He was wide open along the sideline. And Grimes just laid it up in his lap. And Gucciardi did the rest. Two wideouts to either side. Now they're going to change up. 3 to the far side. Now they're really changing up. It's going to be 3 to the near side and 1 to the far side. They were bouncing all over the place. Grimes looking in trouble, trying to get out of trouble. He ran back to the line of scrimmage. He ran into Theo Joseph of Chelsea. He got to the 48 for a pickup of 2. Second and 8. A big tip of the hat to all umpires, referees, basketball, football, baseball, softball. They all volunteered their services for this. And happy to do it. Running to the near side, going to get wrapped up and knocked down. Anthony Nichols of Bishop Fenwick. No gain on the play. For these Bishop Fenwick kids, this is like a Super Bowl or a tournament game. They were unable to, they played the regular season, and all the Fenwick athletes who played in lacrosse and baseball and softball and basketball and here in football just extended their season and got them to play it in a very prestigious game. And when they were eliminated from all-state tournament action, that was really, I can't believe they did that. Baseball fouled up, and the people upstairs at Fenwick fouled up, and they took it out on all the kids. But this lets them play one more game with teammates, and now fiddling and diddling, the North is going to have to take a timeout as we're just past the halfway mark of the second period. South went 52 yards in 7 plays, helped out by a pass interference call. Scoring a touchdown, getting an extra point. Jaden Roman scoring the touchdown. Scalisi kicking the extra point. They were stopped on the second possession, but then they got it back and they went 60 yards in 7 plays. A big 34-yard run by Jaden Roman got them down close. They went one-on-one with Naskey. North defense shut it down, and they settled for a field goal. A 22-yard field goal came from the 12-yard line. And now it's 3rd and 8 for the North. They got their first down. Looked like we're moving, but they got 2 yards on their next 2 plays. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Looking to throw. In trouble. Going to take off and run with it. Not going to be anywhere near a first down. First time they're going to get into South Territory at the 49. So he picked up 3. And it's going to be 4th and 5, and let's see what they do, trailing 10-0. They're going to go. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Over the middle, caught not going to be close to a first down.
Drives pass completed to number 14, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols, Salem to Salem.
He is stopped short of a first down.
So they don't get it.
Gain of 2, gain of 3, correction. Gain of 4. South begins
They got to the 45.
5.
They missed by a yard. He caught it and then tried to stop and took a step back to try and get around the defense, and it cost him. So at the 45-yard line, the South will take over. Just under 5 minutes left in the second period. Nasky out to the near side all by himself, 3 wideouts to the far side. Nasky finishing up a great career. Yeah, he was outstanding catching the ball. Finally knocked out of bounds.
Pass was complete to number 3, Josh
Josh Anderson from English made the play. That's classical to English.
Gain of 10 on the play.
33 to 3.
Against the North after
And there was a penalty after the play.
first down.
They got to the 44 for 11 yards and a first down. And then another 15-yard penalty. Puts the ball at the 29 for another first down. Over the middle. Just dumped it ahead.
Complete to number 20, Ethan Prum.
Ethan Prum from Lynn Tech.
Gain of 2, second and 8.
Got a yard to the 28. So it'll be second down and 9. We're going 3 wideouts to the far side. Nasky again by himself to the near side. One-on-one coverage. They try to run it straight ahead. North does a nice job shutting it down.
Stopped by number 15, Jaden Toppin. Loss of 1, third down.
They lose to the 29. Vaughn's going to take off and run with it, trying to get to the near side. Gets inside the 25.
Stopped by number 95, Dylan Manning.
Picked up 5.
Gain of 5, fourth down.
4th down and 5. And we got a timeout called by the North. As we got just over 2 minutes left. This is winding down the 62nd year of the football, which is 62nd of this Agganis Foundation. This is North last time out. There's been some outstanding players playing this game over the years. We've had some great games. Great athletes in all the sports: baseball, basketball, football, softball, boys and girls soccer, lacrosse. Just keep adding to it. And you just keep being successful every year. We mentioned Elmo Benedetto got it started. Executive Director Paul Halloran has done a tremendous job over these past several years running the show with a lot of people helping him. Moona Mullins, officially Buzzy Barton, missed. Buzzy passed away. He was here all the time, working. Loved to be here for the Agganis, giving his time and effort. Jeff Newhall, Nat Turgan, Jim Foley, Julie Halloran. Quick caught. Nice catch by Eli Batista of Peabody. Just a quick out to the sideline gets him a first down. They're putting it out at the 6. 18 yards. First and goal. 2 minutes and counting. They send 2 wideouts to the far side. Nasky to the near side by himself. Vaughn dumped it off. He tried to get, LaMonica didn't realize it was coming. Vaughn had to get rid of it very quickly. He was getting knocked down. Stops the clock with just under 2 minutes left. A lot of great people involved. Gregory Agganis, Andrew DeMarcus, Jeremy Homara, Rebecca Benowitz, Thomas DeMarcus, Thomas Urubino, Pete Cassos, John Keenan, Amir Nicholson, Peter Pedro Jr., Hannah Chevelitz. Vaughn's going to get run over. Christian McGarry was the one that made the play. Back to the 16. They lost 10. Dr. Elmo Benedetto and Harold Zimmerman was a force initially getting this going. Elmo Benedetto was first athletic director for all the Lynn schools, and he did a great job. His motto was, there's a school for everybody, and I'll get you in it. He did that for Peter Pedro. We're going to get a timeout called by the South. Then we have people who get involved with the scholarships. David Angelamo from St. Mary's, Pamela Angelakis, superintendent of Swampscott Public Schools, Nate Bryant, we just had a retirement party for him at Salem State, outstanding gentleman, Bill Devon, the athletic director at Classical, Mike Giardi, teacher coach at Marblehead, Michael Hashem, superintendent of Saugus Public Schools, Dr. Herbert Levine, the superintendent retired from Peabody and Salem Public Schools, Maya Muzio, athletic director of Linfield High School, and Dick Newton, athletic director for Lynn English. A lot of people. We mentioned the officials, the umpires, people here now tonight holding the stakes, working in the press box, running the school board, announcing. So many behind the scenes that people don't even know about, and the great crowd that comes, the fans. There's a nice crowd here tonight, and it's starting to pick up. It's starting to get a little bit cool. They run it straight ahead. That was Marcus Rojas, I think, from Malden Catholic. And they're going to settle, I think, for a field goal. And we'll see how Dominic Scalisi can do. He kicked one from the 12 for 22 yards. This one will come from about the 18. It'll be about 28 yards. Just about finished, as they call the timeout. 20 seconds showing on the scoreboard clock. And the South is going to take a timeout. 4 catches for John Naskey in that first period for 41 yards. Brian Vaughn has passed for 70. South has rushed for 65. North has only got 1 first down. That was that little flip pass from Grimes, the quarterback, to Gucciari from Gloucester. They've only got 36 yards of offense and 1 first down. And coming from the 19-yard line, a 29-yard attempt. They get it down, and he boots it out of sight. That ends the first half. So, a big first half of Dominic Scalisi. He's kicked a 22-yard field goal, now a 29-yard field goal. South is completely dominant, shutting the North down with only 1 first down. North has 135 yards and 9 first downs. Vaughn throwing the ball well, throwing in some runs along the way with Jaden Roman, the big. They get 65 yards running. Roman ran for 34 of those. Also chipping in Alex Silva, both of those guys from Peabody. The touchdown by Jaden Roman, the 2 field goals, and that's the difference. And it's 13-0 South over the North at halftime. Dominic Scalisi kicked his second field goal, the second one 29 yards, the last play of the first half. And the South has jumped out to a 13-0 lead. They'll kick it off to start the second half, and we'll see if North was able to recoup at halftime and try to come up with something. South has 135 yards of offense, almost even, 65 rushing, 70 passing, 9 first downs. The North has only 8 yards rushing, 28 yards passing, 19 on 1 play. $18 on 1 play. 1 first down, that was that 1 pass play. The sun has ducked behind the clouds. Hopefully it's going to stay there, and we can actually see everybody now. They kick it off at the 13-yard line, coming to the near side, slipping a couple of tackles. Pujols with the carry. Cesar Paulino of Lynn Tech made that solid hit. Looked like he was going to go further. They put it at the North 32-yard line. So Cesar Paulino with that solid hit. Lynn Tech getting to play his last game here at Manning Field. Got involved with a big hit. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Quick out, caught. Ryan Nolan of Triton. Out to the 44 for a pickup of 12. So it took them almost the entire 2 periods to get their first down. They get one on their first play of the second half. And it is comfortable now. The sun has gone down, and it's cooled off considerably. Running off the left side, Ebenezer Annan Jr. from Lowell. Picked up 3. Three wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Annan Jr. in the backfield with Grimes. Looking to throw. Hit as it got there.
Pass intended for number 10, Jaden Profit, is incomplete. Third down.
Nice defense by Donovan Cassidy of Winthrop. Made contact just as the ball got there. 3rd and 7. Again, 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Dumps it off. Breaking a couple of tackles. Nice job. Looked like they were going to have a loss. They wind up with a first down.
Stop made by number 10, Jeremiah Ellie.
They dumped it out.
Gain of 8.
Ebenezer Annan Jr. again. Second time they've been in South Territory. Looked like he was dead in the water for a loss. He broke a couple of tackles and got a first down. Same setup. 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Now they get motion to the far side. They're going to run it that way. Getting around the corner, down the sideline. They haven't got him. They finally knock him out. Max Sanchez of Amesbury.
Max Sanchez. Knocked out of bounds.
They just knocked him out of bounds. You get around the corner.
Gain of 42.
He got to the 3.
Going north of the South 3.
They had 36 yards of offense in the first half. They just got 42 yards on that one run. So 1st and goal from the 3. They go I formation. They run it straight ahead. Annan Jr. of Lowell takes it in.
Ball carried by number 26. Ebenezer and 9 for a touchdown. 3 yards. Makes the score South 13.
68 yards in 6 plays. It's now 13-6. Looks like they're going to go for 2. I thought they had a kicker. They go I formation again.
Now batting number 14, Ryder McConigal.
They're in.
The 2-point conversion is good. By number 33, Matt Callahan. That makes the score South 13, North 8.
Matthew Callahan of the Prep. So all of a sudden it's 13-8. And on that drive, they had 36 yards of offense and 1 first down in the first half. They now have 104 yards of offense and 4 first downs. As they won 48 yards on the ground, 42 of them by Max Sanchez, 20 in the air, 12 of them on that nice catch by Ryan Nolan. And whoever the kicker was for the North, I guess couldn't make it because it's going to be the quarterback, Grimes, kicking it off. So all of a sudden, we have a game. 13-8. A little pooch kick, fielded at the 34, and South is going to get pretty good field position. Grimes doing the best he can. He's a quarterback. I don't know how much kicking he did.
North kicks it down. Something in first and 10 at its 41.
At the 41. So the North buckled down and held South twice in scoring position. They had to settle for 2 field goals after they scored a touchdown. And that kept the game within reach, and now it's certainly within reach as the North puts 8 on the board.
Brian Vaughn remains the quarterback for the South.
2 wideouts to either side. Anderson, the wide man to the far side from English. Nasky, the wide man from Classical. And Vaughn has to fall on the football. He lost it. North came away with it.
Recovered by the North. Number 90, Christian McGarry.
Christian McCary of Amesbury.
South 35.
From the 36 is where they put it. Ryan looking to throw, throws it deep. He's got a man there. Just over the fingertips.
Grimes pass intended for number 10, Jaden Prophet, is incomplete.
Jaden Prophet of Everett was there, and the pass was just about a foot and a half too long. He was open.
Now batting number 4, Matt Burke.
Brings me back memories when I mention anybody from Everett. I did the Everett football games for 25 years. Every one of their Super Bowls. I kid them when I see some of the people from Everett. I say, "You haven't made the Super Bowl since I left." Motion coming to the near side. The quick out. The catch. Nice job inside the 25 for a first down. And that's Prophet.
Giovanni Vargas. Gain of 11, first down.
17 yards. Excuse me, it's at the 24-yard line. So it's 12 yards. So the North really picked it up. Whatever they talked about at halftime worked. They're moving again with a chance to take the lead. Motion to the near side. He skipped away from one, but he couldn't get away from all of them.
Grimes is tackled in the backfield.
He's going to lose a couple.
Theo Joseph. Loss of 3, second and 13.
So he lost 3 on the play. It'll be second and 13. He stepped up, thought he was loose, but he ran into a big white shirt. Three wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Now there's 2 to the near side. Grimes in the backfield by himself. Looking to throw. He's in trouble. Trying to get away. Can't dump it off. He's going to get dropped for a loss. Tylen Likens of Bedford.
3rd and 26.
So it looked like a golden opportunity. They've now gone backwards. They lose 13 yards on the play. So they need 26 for a first down as they're back at the 40-yard line. They were at the 24, 1st and 10. 2 sacks by the South. Three wideouts to the near side, one to the far side. Looking, lets it fly wide open down the sideline, all by himself. Cooper Sulman from Hamilton Wenham.
Gain of 28 yards. First down.
He was all by himself down the sideline. Grimes found him, and the ball is at the 11. 29 yards on the play. They needed 26, they got 29. 1st and 10 from the 11. Perfect pass, a bullet from Grimes. And Cooper Sulman was all by himself. Coming to the near side, staying on his feet and walking in. Max Sanchez. All of a sudden, North has put on 14 straight points, looking to make it 16. They turn that fumble over. 36 yards in 6 plays, 29 of them on that pass to Sulman from Grimes. And they'll go for 2 again. Rolling to the near side, looking, throws it back to the far side. They ran everybody to the near side. He threw it up for profits.
Makes the score North 16, South 13.
Albert Pujols was the receiver. And all of a sudden, it's 16-13. A 140 yards of offense as the sun comes out really bright right at dead center field, right in our face. So for the first time in the game, with 4 minutes left in this third period, the South finds themselves trailing. That was a play where everybody went to the far side, including the quarterback. Everybody rolled. The wide receiver went down in the end zone and broke all the way deep to the far corner, and Grimes found him with the long pass.
Grimes kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. South thinking 1st and 10 to the 20.
So they bring it out to the 20-yard line, and that sun settled for about a few seconds, and now it's kind of drifting away a little bit. So we get back to where we can see again. Everybody in tight. They try to run it straight ahead, not much. 2nd and 9. They go back to spreading it out. 2 wideouts to either side. Quick out, caught and hit. Very short yardage.
Vaughn's pass complete to number 11, Justin Reyes.
Justin Reyes of Chelsea.
3rd and 5.
They give him the 25. So it'll be 3rd and 5 for the South. Motion to the far side. The quick out caught by Nasky. And dives ahead, just barely gets the first down. Just dove ahead to the 31 and picks up the first down. He needed 5, he got 6. From the 31. Again, motion to the far side. Faking, they go deep. Caught by Nasky. He stopped like he was going to catch the quick toss in and then took off.
Vaughn's pass complete to number 88, John Nasky. Good for a gain of 34 yards, and a first down.
To the 35. "34 yards. He's got 5 catches for 81 yards. Everybody in tight. Nasky goes in motion, gets a little pitch. This is a forward pass. Breaks a tackle, stays on his feet. So that's a little forward pass.
Gain of 7, 2nd and 3.
He's closing in on 100 yards receiving. This is probably going to be the last play. If they get it off, they may not get it off.
And that is the end of the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen, with a score North 16, South 13.
So the North comes out, gets 2 scores, and he puts South in the credit side of the balance sheet. But now South trying to come right back thanks to Vaughn and Nasky. South trying to get back in it. They're close enough right now for Dominic Scalisi. At halftime, he come out from midfield. He kicked the ball right through the uprights, out of play, out of sight. Nice run, breaking a tackle. Going to go in for the touchdown.
Jacob Roman on the carry for a South touchdown, 28 yards.
Straight up the middle. Jaden Roman from Peabody broke a couple of tackles. and then waltzed into the end zone. And that lead by North is short-lived. Snap is high, but he kicks it through.
Scalise's extra point is good.
So that makes it more than a field goal, although the North doesn't have a kicker anyway. South goes over 100 yards rushing, 102. They've gone over 200 yards with 117 passing and 12 first downs. North has 150, and the vast majority of that was the two scoring drives in the third period. So very quickly, South gets that lead back. Couple of seconds in, first play of the fourth period. Burst up the middle for 28 yards. Rodman's got his second touchdown. As the lights come on here at Manning Field, this will be the last time we're here till we come back in September for soccer and football. And it'll be the last time for these football players, the locals. We mentioned Josh Anderson from English, Ethan Prum from Tech, Terrence Thompson from Tech, Brian Vaughn Jr. from Lynn Classical, Kamani Phipps from Lynn Classical, Larry Cruz from Lynn English, Cesar Paulino from Lynn Tech, John Naskey and Angel Saldana from Classical, and Mitchell Purda from English. The kick is away, and they take it away at the 2-yard line, and now up the sideline.
Kick return by number 10, Jaden Brotman. For 34 yards.
Jaden Profits took that away from the would-be receiver for the North at the 2-yard line, and he gets it up and gets pretty good field position.
40 yards.
A 40-yard return
It's 42.
to the 42-yard line. Grimes has gone all the way at quarterback, as has Brian Vaughn Jr. Three wideouts to the near side, one to the far side. They run it, and into South territory. And Annan Jr.
Not on the carry. Bumped out of bounds to number 9, Nick Dresser.
to the South 43.
Gain of 15 on the play.
15 and a first down. They give it to him again. Knocked down. Might have got a yard.
A non on the carry. Stopped by number 64, Dylan Likens. No gain.
He gave him nothing.
Down.
So it'll be 2nd and 10. Again, three wideouts to the near side, one to the far side. In trouble, he's going to get run over. He had no chance.
Back to the backfield. By number 10, Jeremiah. And number 90, Angel Saldana.
Angel Saldana of Glasgow was the first one to get there,
Loss of 11.
along with Jeremiah Alley from Somerville.
3rd and 21.
They lose back to the North 46. They lost 11. So it'll be 3rd and 21. The quick out, caught, dropped.
Grimes' pass intended for Buchholz is incomplete.
Kamani Phipps for Glasgow was there to get a piece of the receiver, maybe a piece of the ball as well. So it's going to be 4th down and 21. They're going to have to kick it away. Pretty good boot at the 13-yard line. And up to about the 18.
7, Eli Batista. Stopped by number 1, Mornell Castro.
Eli Batista of Peabody returned it.
South begins 1st and 10 from the 18.
So they put it down at the 18-yard line. And what South wants to do now is shrink the game and shorten it up and use some time. Of course, they'd love to go down and score. Now it's very comfortable. There's a breeze. Fans are comfortable. The sun is gone. We can now see very well. Without having to squint or cover our eyes. Two to the near side, one to the far side. Nasky by himself over there. They run it straight ahead.
Ball carried by Roman. Stopped by the north front line.
He got to the 21 for a pickup of 3.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Second and 7, and we'll be under 8 minutes left when they snap the ball. Nasky with the catch. He's loose. They're not going to get him.
Launch pass to number 88, John Nasky. For South touchdown, 79 yards.
79 yards. They go 82 yards in 2 plays. Nasky goes over 100 yards, closing in on 200. He's got 165 yards. Vaughn has passed for almost 200, 196.
Alvin. Number 1. Aiden.
Still leads his extra point is good. North 16.
Sanchez has got a touchdown and set up a touchdown. And how about Nasty? 165 yards receiving.
Now batting number 8, Carmelo Torres.
It's going to rain. We're hoping the rain holds off. Dark clouds everywhere. So I was just saying, South would like to shrink the game, run the clock out if they could. Instead, Nasky catches the pass and goes 79 yards to give him 165 yards for the game. That's got to be some kind of record. .301 yards of offense for the South, 196 passing for Vaughn, 105 rushing, 77 of them by Jaden Rodman, who's got 2 touchdowns. On the other side, Max Sanchez got that big run to set up the first touchdown and then scored the second one. So those Nasky, Sanchez, I think, head and shoulders for the North, the MVP. It was Rodman for a while with his 2 touchdowns, but then looked like they're going to try and run it out. But Rodman with his 2 touchdowns, but now with Nasky getting a touchdown, helped set up the first touchdown with catches in the first half. He caught 2 for 19, helped setting up the first touchdown. Now he goes 79 yards. He's got 165 yards receiving. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's going to be a record for the Agganis. Just over 7 minutes left. It's now a 2-score game in favor of the South. Coming to the near side. Hit after a very short gain. Pujols with the carry. He got a couple. So they give him 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. And the clock is now the enemy of the North. Running it again. Good 2nd, 3rd effort by Anand. They put it at the 29. So he picked up 6. I'm not sure what they're doing now. 15 yards against the South. I'm not sure what that was. I don't know who did that. They mark it out to the 44, so you don't have to worry about running a play and pick up a first down. They get it with the penalty. Here's Anand again. Getting a little touchy out there. They gave him 5. And when they snap the ball, we'll be just about under 5 minutes. And they're helping the South out here by running the ball. They let it fly. It got tipped and caught. Off the tip.
Ball caught by Albert Pujols. Gain of 19.
Pujols made the nice catch. It got tipped by the defense. He stayed with it. They mark it at the South 37. 14 yards and a first down. Three to the near side, 1 to the far side. Nice catch, picked that one off the turf. That was Pujols again.
Pass complete to Pujols.
He got 8.
No gain. Second down.
They put it to 34. So he got 3. It'll be second down and 7. Looking to throw again. Wide open again down the sideline. That's the play they ran for their first down.
Grimes, number 84, Cooper Sullivan. Bumped out of bounds by number 47, Kamani Phipps.
Grimes found Sulman again wide open down the sideline. 19 yards and a first down. He went out of bounds, stopping the clock. Just over 3 minutes left. So they got to score quickly and get an onside kick. Quick out.
Pass complete to number 10, Jaden Profit.
Profit with the catch.
Gain of 6, second down.
They put it at the 9, getting 6, second and 4, and they blow the whistle. South took a timeout. They had a substitution. They had too many men on the field. They had one player running to try and get off the field. 2:43 left. The scoreboard is the enemy for the North. North has gone over 200 yards.
Is this it? Oh, does it really?
Carried by a 9.
Thanks, guys. Matt, I'll call it up to you.
Timeout, North.
North will take a timeout. Looked like easy pickings for the South MVP. It was going to be Jaden Roman. Peabody had the 2 touchdowns, but then all of a sudden they threw that pass to Nasky, and he blew by everybody. 79 yards. He's got a touchdown and 165 yards catching. So the scenario now, South is looking for their 20th win in the series. Try and cut it to 25-20 in favor of the North. The North looking to score. They're at the 9-yard line. 2:39 going on the scoreboard clock. They need to score quickly and get the onside kick. Grimes rolling over the middle. Caught. Not going to get a first down.
Stopped by Don Papa. No gain on the play. Fourth down.
Dominic Papa from Everett made the big play for no gain. And we got another timeout.
Timeout North.
So they're using their timeouts here. So they're going to have to score and get the onside kick if they want to have a shot. Because if they don't recover the onside kick, South will be able to run out the clock because North will have used up their timeouts. They only have one left. That was a nice open field tackle by Dominic Papa of Everett. We'll finish the game and we'll have the Most Valuable Player Award. Big play coming up. Rolling to the near side, looking. It got blocked.
Grimes' pass is knocked down the line of scrimmage by number 10, Jeremiah Ellie. Turnover on
Jeremiah Ellie of Somerville got a big hand on it. .2:16 left. North only has one timeout. South has the football. And they lead it by 11. North came out quickly and scored 2 touchdowns in the third to take the lead. But then right after that, South came right back in a big touchdown pass play. So another timeout. Another outstanding Agganis week. Just about in the books with 2:16 left. 9 different games. In 4 days. Outstanding athletes. A lot of the locals, again, playing their last games here in Lynn. Some of the classical kids got to play their last basketball game at classical. Vaughn takes a knee. And that's going to do it. So that's the end of the game. The scorebook clock says 2 minutes, but they don't have 2 minutes. The referee's keeping it down on the field. So the South sees their lead dwindle and taken away, and then they come back and get it back. South went 52 yards in 7 plays on their first possession, helped out by a pass interference call. Rodman went 7 yards for the touchdown. It was Scalisi again with the extra point. It was 7-0 at the end of 1. 2 field goals by Dominic Scalisi. The South drove, got down inside the 10, and then twice a 22-yard field goal and a 29-yard field goal made it 13-0 at halftime. South came out, opening kick. They went 68 yards in 6 plays. Max Sanchez picked up 42 of them. Matthew Callahan. Sanchez is from Amesbury. Matthew Callahan from St. John's Prep ran in the touchdown. They went for 2. Excuse me, the touchdown was Agganis and then the 2-point conversion was rushed in by Matthew Callahan. It was 13-8. They recovered a fumble Christian McCary of Amesbury recovered the fumble at the 36. It was 3rd and 26, and he completed a 29-yard pass from Grimes to Cooper Sullivan for the first down.
First for the North. With 67 rushing yards and a touchdown. From Amesbury, number 24, Max Sanchez.
Sanchez, we just mentioned, he got the touchdown. He set up the first one. He got the second one for 11 yards. And then it was Grimes to Pujols for the conversion.
7 catches for 162 yards and a touchdown. From Lake Classical, number
John Naskey finishes up a tremendous career. He got the touchdown and put the icing on the cake. He had 165 yards receiving on 7 catches. When North took that lead, they threw the pass quick out to the side. He broke to the middle, caught it, beat everybody, broke a couple of tackles, and outran everybody to the end zone. "79 yards later, it was 26-16, and then Scalisi kicked the extra point to make it 27. Make it 21, excuse me. Make it 27. And that was the final score, 27-16. Rodman ran for 77 and had 2 touchdowns. He was in the running for the player of the game. Rodman from Peabody, until Naskey took over and made those catches for 165 yards. Everything he caught was a plus. And he gets it in the record books. I'm sure that's got to be a record for the Agganis. And the South lost their lead to the North, getting 16 quick points on 2 possessions in the 3rd period. And then school's out as Naskey takes it 179 yards for a touchdown to finish off the scoring. The South had 311 yards of offense. Quarterback Brian Vaughn Jr., wearing Agganis' number, did it proud. He passed for 196 yards, 165 of them to his classical teammate Naskey. They ran for 105. Rodman accounted for 77 of those. And on the other side, Sanchez had that big 42-yard run to set up the touchdown that got them back in the game. And then he ran for the touchdown to give them their first and only lead of the game. And then South came right back, and they win it 27-16. So North has got 25 wins. South now has 19. One tie back in 1987. And congratulations to all the seniors. We wish them well. They're all off and running, whether it's going off to service, to work, to college. They're going to some big-time schools. Congratulations, everybody, and congratulations to all of the locals who got to play their last game here at Manning Field. Josh Anderson from English, Ethan Prum from Lynn Tech, Terrence Thompson from Lynn Tech, Brian Vaughn Jr. had an outstanding game for Lynn Classical, Kamani Phipps from Classical, Larry Cruz from English, Cesar Polino from Lynn Tech, Angel Saldana from Lynn Classical, Mitchell Purda from Lynn English, and the MVP, John Naskey, with 165 yards receiving from Lynn Classical, ends a tremendous career. He had a great year catching the ball, and he ends it with a great play game here at Manning Field, catching 165 yards and get the touchdown that put the South on the winning side. So 27-16, the South over the North. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.